did you ever expect that Transparent would make history in such a way? And second question, do you think the next frontier is transgender people acting for transgender roles?
Well, transgender people acting in trans roles, transgender people acting in cis roles. We need transgender people behind the camera. There's a really interesting thing about this question of meritocracy that's come up recently in the news and how people have access to their voices. There's no such thing as a meritocracy where when you have to be from a certain class to have access to things like acting school and film school and connections. People really need to make an attempt to find and identify and nurture people of color, women, trans people, and queer people, and include them in the creative process.
You know, Jeffrey Tambor, when he came up and accepted his award right after you accepted yours, said this really is going to change the dynamic of the questioning back here, given that this really does affect people's lives. We have Caitlyn Jenner, who just came out. Just your thoughts about the future moving forward and Transparent as well.
Yeah, well, people talk about the trans tipping point, but we are at such early days in the trans civil rights movement. As I said on stage, any of my trans friends could walk into an apartment, go to apply for a job, and have somebody look them in the eye and say, "We don't want trans people here." That is legal in 32 states. So transequality.org and the Trans Equality Bill is working to change that. I think if people in America really understood that that's the situation for trans folk, they would work harder to change that. And it's amazing that it's a television show and an Emmy and Amazon that it takes to be able to create cultural change, and then the political change must follow.
Thank you.
Thank you.